So, hello worms, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be playing Digimon, but with a small caveat, this may or may not be a short stream. I'm not going to lie to you, I kind of just felt like chilling for real. I didn't really want to stream, but I'm definitely not going to be able to come online Tuesday morning. And then Monday is kind of like hit or miss as well. So I figured I might as well get something up running. I also have a YouTube video that will be posted tomorrow at 6 p.m., which seems to be a really good time to post that. So, yeah, go ahead, chat it up, do your thing, and we're gonna be running through this for the first time. If I can remember what it was I was supposed to be doing. I lost like what 4 days, and now I'm kind of a little bit maybe lost. Seedramon's almost good. Colemon's good. We just need to do a checkup to it. All right, let's see what we got going on as far as the bulletin board is concerned. Holy cases. All right, so these are my normal cases, but there's 2 important cases. And then there's also some from the Digifarm. All right, cool. Mr. Navid. He was mentioned once earlier in the story and then never again. Rumors of Mr. Navid. I've never heard them. Is he different from Eden's Mr. Navid? And the client's nickname is Vice President of the Golden Dawn. This case is a complete mystery. But I've been asked to find Mr. Navid, so I'll start collecting information about him. It seems like he's appeared around here, so I'll ask around. Keyword Mr. Navid. Okay, so yeah, so he's gonna be somewhere in Eden then. I'm pretty sure. Wait, it said around here. Around here to whom? Wait, to whom actually? We've got a brand new game, and you can try it out free of charge. What do you know about Mr. Navid? Mr. Navid? I've been working here since this morning, but I haven't seen him. Alright, gotta find the next one then. Hello there. You wanna ask me something? Yeah, where's Mr. Navid? He's something of an urban legend. I've never seen him around here. What should I have today? Hot or iced? Decisions. You should tell me where Mr. Navid is. I've never heard of Mr. Navid. Is that a new type of coffee? You, lady, are completely useless. Never mind. You know anything that'll go viral on social media? I'll tell you in exchange for info on Mr. Navid. I know. That weirdo wearing a Mr. Navid head, right? I saw him in front of the cell phone shop. Posted it online and everyone went crazy for it. Cell phone shop? What cell phone shop? Oh. According to the information, Mr. Navid has been sighted around here. The information. It was according to one guy. I don't think he'll be easy to find. Oh, never mind. What the? There's something here. That's disgusting, actually, to watch him move like that. It's doing something. What? What is that? I'm scared, Mommy. It made him cry. What did you do to my son? Why am I narrating audibly? It knelt down. Oh God, please get away from me, you freak. Mr. Navid-ish thing. It looked at me. I'm still narrating. What? It's coming right at me. It must have heard my outward monologue. I'll hide at Hootie. Okay. You're just gonna lead it home. Sure. Oh my god, leave me alone. Leave me alone, weirdo. Here at last. It shouldn't follow me inside. And there's a scream in the distance. Mr. Nabbit? Is it really him? They say anyone who sees him gets overcome by fear and joy. Is this really happening? Well, we got the fear part right. I don't know about the joy, though. It looks like Mr. Nabbit, but it's not Mr. Nabbit. Yeah, it's just like the eyewitness accounts say. It's really him. He gives me the creeps. His arms and legs are human. It looks like someone deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. What are you? Why are you here? Hey, May, cut that out. It's just someone dressed in a costume to promote Eat It. Let them do their job. No, it's not. Just look at how it looks. You don't fool me. You're an alien, aren't you? I know it. Show your true form. No, it's a person. There's clearly someone inside. You're wasting your breath, Manaka. There's no stopping May when she gets like this. Tangesula Cosmota. Hey, that's a spell for summoning aliens. Cool. Huh? Oh, yeah. In that case, Vina digas mandil cast keep me vigas dinamas. Okay. You're speaking gibberish. Wow, what's that? She's so full of surprises. She's making a fool of herself. What's the matter? Are you in a bad mood? Oh, someone's jealous. Huh? Of what? What do you want? Nothing. It's just that it's gone. What is it doing? No! Mr. Nabbit! This is the breakthrough we've been waiting for. How could we let it slip through our fingers? Go after it! Hurry! You go too. Go! Huh? Why am I getting roped into this? Stop it. I don't feel that way about Kenji. You're always making fun of me, Lily. I'm looking for him. I hear he's been sighted at the shoe store. Alright, to the shoe store. Mr. Nabbit is fast becoming the latest urban legend in Ikebukuro. I can never say that word, like, just straight out. Huh? Who's so eager to see him? Us, of course. You see, I have to get a look at him. I wonder where he is. Looks like there's something strange going on at the arcade. Alright, so the shoe store or the arcade. Let's check over here. Game World. Maybe it's hiding somewhere. I'll ask around to see if there's any witnesses. Okay, but like, we have perfectly good reason to look in there. Why not just look in there? You were so jealous of May just now, weren't you? Go on. Admit it, Monica. Oh, Mr. Nabbit? I think he's near the cell phone store. Okay, so that's 2 votes for the cell phone store. 2 votes for the cell phone. Wait, no, I already talked to that guy. Excuse me, can I get around you? Damn. Alright, so he's back here again. It's no use. It's long gone. I'll go back to the others. I can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Sorry, May. It's strange. It was a dead end. You're taking this too hard. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We'll catch it next time. Don't say that. You'll just get her even more worked up. You're right. We can't give up now. One day, I will reveal Mr. Nabbit's true identity. Wait up, May. I guess we're done for today. I've got to get to work. See ya. I let May down again. I'm going home. Huh? You're... Ah! We met before! The synchronicity guy! That butterfly on your clothes. It looks like the Hootie butterfly I saw on the bulletin board. Are you with Hootie? Did you accept my case? It's me, Vice President of the Golden Dawn. My nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. The Golden Dawn was a British secret society founded in the 19th century. Even Aleister Crowley, known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member. Their teachings centered on the Kabbalah and the hierarchy, and their hierarchy was based on the Kabbalah's Tree of Life. In fact, I really don't need to know all of this. I'm sorry. Western history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking about it, I just can't stop. I talked about it with May on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. Were you looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Nabbit. No, he was following me for some reason. Huh? Why would he follow you? Actually, seeing as I have synchronicity with you, maybe he'll follow me as well? I have to let May know. Thanks for the info. I'll be sure to send payment. That sure was a bizarre case. Somehow I managed to complete it. Time to head back to Hootie. Who there? I had the feeling I was being watched. It must have been the wind. Alright, so that, wasn't a case at all? Who are you, you weirdo? Don't slide back in the frame. Something didn't feel right at the time. It was vague, but I definitely felt it. It was like I'd gotten a glimpse of something extraordinary. And they're gonna make me walk back home. Yeah, that was not a case at all. That was kind of a waste of time. Alright, the thief who doesn't steal. Hopefully this mission is a little bit more substantial. Oh, yep, the gang's back together. That means it's important. Getting all of us together for a job. That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The aquarium in Ikebukuro. So the client is a fish? Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. It's a theft case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in. Too bad. Sounds like just an ordinary case. Theft? Surely that's more of a police matter? The police has passed the case on to us. So it's not just an ordinary case. I see you're all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce you to the client. This is Mr. Mitsushita. Mizushita? There we go, I think that's it. This is Mr. Mizushita. That word completely screwed me. Mizushita, manager of the Ikebukuro Aquarium. Clearly, my uncultured American mind was not prepared for Japanese names in the Japanese game. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. Then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong. Hang on a sec. Can I ask something first? Yes? What? What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, seahorses. Wow! Maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. This is no laughing matter. You should take it seriously. Hey, You laugh and he gets mad at me. What else was stolen? Some sharks. I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? The sharks in our aquarium are a small species. They are only about 30 centimeters long. I never knew there were small sharks. They don't sound very scary. Clownfish, coddle eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen. That many? Let me see. What else? What about cod? Are any cod stolen? No, we don't have cod in the aquarium. Oh, I see. Erica, the issue wasn't what was stolen. How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well, the thieves, they employ very cunning methods. Yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because you old geezers aren't up on the job? I don't know what to say to that. Hey, show some respect for your elders. Hackers rely on information to do their jobs, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? That's right. Sorry for the interruption. Please continue. We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. Huh? What the? So, the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour. That's why we didn't notice it for over a month. I can see why. How? Pardon me? She means, how did you eventually notice what was going on? Oh, I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying away the tanks at lightning speed. Then, they returned in about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. That sure is strange. Why would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took. Isn't it the police job to investigate this? Ordinarily, yes. But superiors have been at loggerheads? About how to handle it? I've never heard that phrase before. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can be considered theft. The perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits mean that the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. That's not how that works, actually. Of course, if we knew who they are, we could nail them for trespassing on private property. Trespassing cases aren't a high priority. My supervisor has decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Come off it. That just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Detective Matayoshi can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, Ryuji. I've got thick skin. Why? It should be that's why. I've resorted to bringing Mr. Mizushita here to meet with you in secret. The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word of this gets out, we might end up losing our grant and might have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. The CCTV footage is evidence of trespassing. If you find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything else you know. Then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. The thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's protocol schedule. Patrol schedule. I thought it was going to be a digital thing. I jumped the gun. Of course, we change the routes and hand over times every day. Even so, they always know the times when there are the fewest guards. How about security? You have motion sensors or infrared beams. The thieves disable our security system so the alarm never goes off. Is it some crappy old security system? Far from it. It's brand new. One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. You don't suspect us, do you? Of course not. Matayoshi told me all about you. He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. How nice of him to say. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be asking you for help. Isn't that right, Mr. Mizushita? Right. Sorry, I phrased that badly. I would really like Hootie to uncover the truth and catch the culprits. So, what's it gonna be? I'm gonna completely do my... Oh, wait, what? I think we should take the case. I don't think we should take the case. There's an actual choice here? I'm gonna go ahead with no. Maybe I want to see if they really just let you say no. I don't think we should take it. I don't like the thought of cleaning up after the police, but Detective Matayoshi has done a lot for us. It might also be useful to have the police owe us a favor. Detective Matayoshi could be useful. I can't believe you said that with me standing right here. We'll take the case. Leave it to us. Okay, yeah, so my choice really did matter. I knew you'd take it. Thanks. Thank you. Let me just check two things. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yes. I checked with our keeper. Nothing is missing. Finally, was anything added? Added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. I will. What should I do if I find something? Contact us straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Understood. Thanks again. I'll leave it to you. Okay, let's go over the case. Every night, a group of masked men evade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then, they come back and return it soon after. See. What do you mean? Do you know what they are? No idea. How about you, new boy? Maybe the criminals love fish? It's not enough to just look at them? They want to swim with them? Then why go to the trouble of returning them? Maybe they realize they're too difficult to keep? You have to control the water temperature, water quality, stuff like that. It's difficult, even for a professional. So the next day, they steal a different fish within an hour, realize they're also difficult to keep, and then return them, and repeat that 30 times? They'd have to be really stupid. Or there's something we're missing. In any case, we need more clues. I agree. Hang on a second. I've connected to the aquarium server. I'll take a look at the security system logs. He just starts typing on air and is like, I've connected. I'm in. Found something? It looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. They've deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful. Not careful enough. There are still traces of deleted logs. This should do it. Damn. They've covered their tracks. Chitose, forward me the data. I think I know how to uncover their route. Okay. You take things from here. Once we know where they access the server from, her and I will hack them. That sound good to you? Sir, yes, sir. I've got the address. Aquarium backdoor URL. Great. Let's go. And be careful. Did she say that to Ryuji? I'm sure she did. Alright. Whoa, nope, not the bulletin board. Alright. None of this is cut off, which means farm expansion plugin. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be needing that. Okay. Can I not just root access? Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Oh, whoops. I knew they were gonna give me a cutscene as soon as I hit that. Look, there's someone there. Is that a girl? Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamo Takitsuse. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? No. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got nothing on me. Can we ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. She didn't answer either of my questions. Have you noticed? This place looks exactly like the Ibukuro Aquarium. Ibukuro Aquarium. How observant. It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's building, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. I see. So you did it to create this place. Did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be perfect reproduction. Building and decor can be recreated from photos. How the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up and ask them to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? I see. You steal them, copy them, and then return them. Steal? Please don't use that word. I just borrowed them and scanned them with a 3D scanner. No one could accuse me of stealing. So it seems that you are suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Although, you're not quite right. I didn't actually trespass. What do you mean? Breaking into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning it safe and sound, all within a short space of time. I hired a team of international super thieves. They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime. Except conspiracy, that you just blatantly admitted to. Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help me with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part is scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio. So it's just a very expensive hobby. It takes more than money. I have to be smart too. That's why you'll never pin me on anything. I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you. And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. What? The law can't bring any justice. But unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be complete.
That's too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to dispatch my first visitors.
I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us live here. Oh, I've got a Digimon too. I've got both of your Digimon actually. You go, girl. Now I'm going to kill them swiftly. Okay, so Digimon does damage. Good to know. You should die immediately. You aren't dead, and that is sad for me. Maybe a destruction cannon is all you need. But Digimon does too much damage to yourself. And then you can take as much wind damage as you can get down. Nice. Okay, so we know what he'll be doing. Mirror reflection. Mirror reflection, I believe that will shoot back projectiles, right? So yeah, so let's just swing at him. Oh, that was very easy actually. I thought that once Digimon started doing big damage, that like it'd be a little bit difficult from that point forward. But he just put up a shield and we beat him to death. All right.
I've always wanted to live in an aquarium.
What?
Especially that aquarium. In a tall building, like a seabed for the sky.
Do you have some attachment to that aquarium?
Yes. So many memories. I went all the time as a child. At least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. But we're going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that?
Yes, we did.
I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or a casino. They're going to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Do you think that's tacky?
It is tacky.
That makes me feel a little better. At least someone agrees with me. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is, but they probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world. So, I decided to preserve it by myself. Just as it had always been, and just how I remember it.
I understand how you feel.
I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine.
When all said and done, you didn't intend to cause any trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct?
That's right.
But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. They're something you keep inside of you for the rest of your life.
Maybe you're right. If you're going to report me, just do it.
Looks like you got the case all wrapped up. The aquarium will send you payment. Huh? What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. By the way, I met the perpetrator. I can't go into detail, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Her father's dead? Recently. But she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence. Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped the complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around around the world for special exhibits only. Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to them. Now we know who was behind it. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. Aquarium is happy to leave it at that. So, she'll be released tomorrow. Sir! Calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but you've got no other choice. No one was hurt. No actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned a lesson. No, I don't. How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. You can't just hold her. Not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager, right now. Why are you so up in arms about this? Like, literally, it's not that big a deal. She stole, yeah, sure, that's wrong, but then she brought it back. Even if you've got like a... I've never heard this music before. Oh, this music's kind of sick. Yeah, but even if you got like some heightened sense of justice, right? This is not... The response does not match here. What? Why? I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here. Yeah, dude, you're crashing out for nothing. Ah, Ryuji, Mariyoshi. Did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. Found a nasty little surprise. I couldn't believe it. What did you find? I don't feel comfortable saying it in front of Erica. It's fine. She's a hacker, just like us. Plastic explosives, set to be detonated remotely at the time. Ah. And you know what? Sure. You know what? That tracks. They were attached to the undersides of all the tanks for deterrent. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. Explosives? Why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected it from the start. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. It was as if she'd confined time and space itself, as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone of that mindset would do once they accomplished everything they set out to do. Tell us, what did she intend to do? I feared she'd try to keep the aquarium all to herself. By destroying the one in the real world? Even though she knew it's about to be renovated? Don't look so worried. Unless she actually pressed the detonator, everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. We don't have any evidence that she planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. By now, she probably moved the virtual aquarium to a smaller server and disappeared off to somewhere far away from her. I'm annoyed we can't hold her to account. But at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. Somewhere else? What do you mean? Memories aren't about preserving data. They're something you keep inside of yourself for the rest of your life. What do you mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. It may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press this detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Cool. Huh? What's going on?
All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Erased? How? Why? No! My aquarium! You want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. We went to see her. When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all the data in cyberspace. I linked the execution key to the detonation signal for the explosives she plants in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive. Because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. You think I got through to her? I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. Well, the answer to that question is a resounding no. Okay, cool. There we go. You know, it'd be really funny and irritating if I were hitting the pause button in reverse this entire time. But I guess we'll find out after I'm done. So let's do one more case before we call it a night. Hacker rank up. Newbie hacker, does that come with anything? No? Okay. Oh. No more important cases? I guess it doesn't have anything particularly important right now. Maybe it's time to ask Mirai what's afoot. Oh, Mirai! Oh my, look at that face. Might you be lost? I think so. It seems that there are some kids arguing about something in Eden's community area. It sounds like a girl is driving a boy crazy with her unreasonable demands. Maybe you can help him. Oh, looks like it's happening again. The girl in front of the escalator on the first floor to Nakano Broadway. Don't you know her? You would come again if you lose your way. Nakano Broadway? I know how to get there. Oh God, it's you again. I know her. What's she staring at? The next issue of Nakano Walking is coming soon. Nakano Walking? Which restaurant takes the title of Ramen King? New restaurant profile, unlimited dessert. Oh, hello. Me? I've come to do some research, but I couldn't find any useful information. I was just taking a break. Hootie can help solve my problem. What's Hootie? Do you say Hootie? I see. So you're like a handyman. Well, I haven't made much progress by myself. Maybe you'll be able to help me out. I'll send the case later. Thank you. Caspian C correct. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, I literally kind of cheated. But alright, let's go find the other case. Community area. But I want to go. Don't be stubborn. You know you can't. But everyone else in my class is going. I want to go too. There's nothing I can do. Now stop being so silly. Who are you calling silly? You're the stupid one. Stop crying. I don't know what more I could do. Looks like a brother and sister are having a fight.
I could go if I had a ticket. There must be a way to get one. A ticket? A ticket for what exactly? A ticket for what? Okay, so the case was just kind of added just like that. All right, cool. Why is this one more expensive? Or expensive? Why is this one more difficult? I feel like the Yuko one, it would just have more story weight based on it being Yuko. But all right. Let's do this one and then we'll call it a night, because I've already been streaming for about an hour now, and that's all I wanted to do today. What does she mean by a book about friendship? I'll meet with Yuko Kamishiro at Nakano Broadway first. Ah, Mr. Handyman. Thanks for taking my case. I need to find a book to help me understand more about friendship. I can't go into much detail, but I'm actually only pretending to be her friend as part of a plan I need to carry out. It's really important to me. I can't fail. But don't know how to act like a friend. There needs to be an I there, but I don't know how to act like a friend. That was the end of a sentence, and this is the start of a new one. Whatever. I've read all the how-to books in the store. I still have no idea. Huh? Books aren't for learning things. What else am I supposed to learn? What do you mean books aren't for learning things? Wait a minute. No, I disagree with me. Anyway, I haven't got much time. Please help. I want a book that's practical, not just theory. A novel or comic would be good. One should be enough. I'm sure you'll find something. Thanks. I'll be waiting here. It's an unusual case. She seems serious. I'll start looking. Ryuji, Chichose, and Erika might be in the cafe. I'll start by asking Ryuji if he can recommend any books. Huh? What's up? You're on a case to find a novel or comic about friendship. That's a weird case. She's accepted it now, so you gotta see it through. Basically, you just have to give her a book that deals with friendship. I'm more into movies and TV, so I'm not much of a reader. Although... Hold on. I found these on my bookshelf at home. This the type of thing you're looking for? You found them on your bookshelf at home. How did they get there? You didn't buy, did you not buy them and then place them there? It's like that verbiage is like, oh, these just randomly appeared on my nightstand. My bad. Like, hello? Whatever. There are 2 books. Which one should I borrow? The Gangster Girls. Oh, this is a good one. I can teach. It can teach you about loyalty among friends. Take it to your client. Oh, you're back. Did you find a book? I'll take a look. I think I understand now. I'll try it out. Pretending to be friends is vital for my plan. It won't work if it doesn't seem natural. Tell me if my performance is convincing. Girl, it don't matter who you are. You just gotta do what you want. Make your mind up. You know, be my friend or not.
Phew. How was that? Just like a real friend?
Yeah, kinda.
そうですか。
I see.
でも主人公の
The protagonist seems really passionate about friendship. But it's not exactly right for me.
せっかく持ってきていただいた
Feel
の
bad for saying this after all the trouble you went to. But I still don't think I really understand
別の
friendship.
本を探してきてもら
Can
え
you
ます
find me another book? We're just reading this entire stream. You just buck the seem quite right. Chitose has lots of friends. I'm sure he'll have something useful. No, he's literally the worst person to go to. You thought he was in the cafe? Oh, I didn't notice the girl that was standing literally right next to me. Chitose. He went to hand out flyers. I think he's near the cafe somewhere. Looks like he's out. Alright. Great. Ah, there he is. I spent too much time looking for you.
よっ新人お前も店の
Hi there, Kerr.
手伝えよ
Help hand out the flyers.
なんだ依頼
You're
を
on a case. That's too bad.
今はどんな依頼
What case are you working on?
Oh,
book about friendship.
面白そうじゃん
Sounds interesting. Let me help.
今ちょうどこんな本持ってるね
I just happen to have a couple books like that. How about these? How to hook up with young hotties and 101 ways to find the perfect lady. Yep, that's just about what I expected from him. Alright, so this is probably going to be a case where I found the one books from Ryuji, and then I'm going to go back, and then she pretended to, you know, to put on that like persona. I'm going to do the same thing with this one, and then finally I'm going to go to Erica, and she's going to give me solid advice. Wonderful.
今度はどうですか
Did you find any useful books?
これですか
I'll take a look.
なるほど。この本だと
I think I understand now.
早
I'll
速
try it out.
試してみ遅くなってごめんなさい
Sorry I'm late. I keep you waiting.
そんな
Don't be mad.
ことよ
Waiting only heightens the sense of anticipation, doesn't it?
終わりじゃないけど
You've got me. No, you've got me to yourself for the whole night.
負けて
Do
る
you have anything fun in mind? How was it? It's like a friend? Sure. I see.
第一 これ完
This
全に
was way
恋
steamier
人
than
同
I was
士の
looking
やり
for.
とりじゃないです
I need to learn how to act like a
そ
friend.
もそも
It says this type of woman always arrives
幸
late.
せに遅れてくるものである
Surely
書いてあ
that
り
would
ま
just
す
be
が
extremely rude and put off with friends.
なかなか
This is tougher than I thought it would be.
でもあなたの
But my research into friendship has come along thanks to you.
正解だけを探すこ
It's
と
not always about trying to find the one
これ
correct
は
way.
絶対違うという
Ruling out
間違いを
what's definitely
確認させ
incorrect
ていくことも
is another way of doing things.
そうですね
I promise this will be the last time. Can you find me one more book? Fine. Now we get one from Erica, I think. Dose's book wasn't any use. Erica's about the same age. Maybe she could choose a good book?
何
Hey,
何かよ
what's up? Erica's a girl. She should know about female friends. But does she actually have any female
いい
friends?
のなんか失礼なこと
Did
考え
you
た
just think something not very nice?
それで用
And
事なら早
if
く
you
済
want
ませ
something,
て
spit it out.
友人の
Books
資料
about
探し
friends. Why would you take a case like
なん
that?
でそんな依頼受けたのちょうどこの
Whatever. Most of my comics are about school kids. That work?
はいこ
Here
れ
they are. Of course, there's two choices. Student body president and me. Why not?
こっちねは
Here
い
you go.
そう
It's a comedy about the complicated relationship between student body president and a dorky protagonist. Don't get me wrong, I don't usually read this kind of stuff. It's not that I'm fascinated by the school setting, don't get me wrong. I just flicked through one of these while taking a break from studying Wormmon. Sure. Just as long as you know. Also, that comic belongs to the cafe. Put it back on the shelf when you're done. I think Erica's the one who needs a book about friendship. Anyway, I got what I came for. Better get back to you. There you are. Find anything? Here's a slice of life manga. I hope it helps. Oh, it's set in a school. It looks much more promising than the other ones. I'll take a look. Okay, here goes. You're late. This is the 20th time this month. As student body president, I will fix your habitual tardiness. Students like you make being the student body president worthwhile. How was that this time? Just like a friend? Absolutely not. Nothing about that could be construed about friendship. I don't think so either. I do. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I doing wrong? I think I'm on the right track. Looks like she's hit a dead end. What else can I do? Oh yeah, still got that book you lent me. Forced it on me because he didn't, because he thought I'd be into young adult sci-fi novels. That might work. Huh? Friend recommended. Can I see? Gave the heart of an expressionless android dream. I can work with this. I'll give it a try. You're so late. I got exhausted just waiting for you. You're so late. I got ultra super worried. Not that I was worried about you, see. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. This is a great book. The relationship between those friends is so realistic. Huh? Alright, so you're a fan of the tsundere. Huh? I was more monotonous than before. The character saying those lines is an android that always speaks in plateau. I just read it like he would say it. Was something wrong? In any case, I love this book. I never expected to find one this good. I'm glad I hired you. I'll read this book and start practicing. I've had so much practice lately. I feel much more confident. Because of you, I feel like my plan is going to go perfectly. Thank you so much. Bye for now. I'm not sure I should have given her that book. As long as she's happy, it's all good. At least, not that I'll tell myself. So, for the last hour, hour and 15 minutes, mind you, I have done exactly one Digimon battle. The rest of it was just straight reading. I might as well cracked open a book. Okay, even though I am I'm minorly entertained by this. I'm tired and I want to chill for the next couple hours or so. So I'm gonna bounce for a hot second, and I may or may not be back on Twitch, or I'll stream on YouTube. But if I do stream, it's gonna be real low key. I'm gonna play whatever I want to play. Maybe it's Baldur's Gate. Maybe it's Helldivers. Maybe it's Stardew Valley. I don't know. But if I don't come back, then I don't know. See you Wednesday. Maybe. Who cares? Big ol'